Hello everyone, welcome back to the Drive Guide, and today I've got a video for you that's showing off Honda's infotainment system. And here we're in the 2018 Honda Accord, and if you want to see my full video review for this car, be sure to click the I button up above. Let's just quickly run down this system. So here we have the touchscreen right in front of us, and then to the left and the right we have physical buttons that take you to the most important things, or the things you're most likely to interact with. So what I like about this system is the graphics are very clean and bright. You can see it responds to your inputs very quickly, and I personally think it's a very logical system. So let's start off with the big things. Navigation. If you want to do anything with this, first of all you have to start with where to, and then from here you can say go home, searching for all these different things, and then you can have places saved like your home address and places you've recently been to. But let's, for example, just go to keywords here, and I want to go to my favorite restaurant here in Canmore, which is the Rocky Mountain Flatbread. But I'm just going to type in flatbread and see what it says. Okay, right, so it's already come up with that, Rocky Mountain Flatbread. So I hit on it there. It's shown me where in the world it is and how to get to it. So this is interesting. So you have the routes here, you have info, and then you can simply just go ahead and start your journey. If you have your phone connected, you can use something called Foursquare, and this can give you some customer reviews of the restaurant. It can tell you if it accepts reservations or not, what the dress code is, that kind of stuff. If you ever get lost in these menus at all, it's always very easy to just hit the back button and then you're back to where you are. And then, of course, if you want to get home, just hit home. But there are some other things I want to point out in navigation, so let's go back to that. So you do have the pinch to zoom in and out. You can then move all the way around, very responsive, and then of course zooming back in or zooming out. And then if you go back to search, you can see what your most recent searches were. Up along the top you can see you've got the shortcuts again. You know, if you've got your phone plugged in, it will take you right there. Navigation, and then if you want to play around with music, don't want that playing. If you go around the music, you can then have a look at your radio stations, but if you ever want to change the source, click on the big top one up here, and it will take you to your USB, smartphone, Bluetooth, whatever you have. But here's a really exciting thing about this car. It has NFC capability. I can't show it off to you as I don't have an Android, but this little symbol you have right down here, if you had an Android and you didn't want to take the couple seconds it takes to pair up the phone with Bluetooth, you just hover it over here and it syncs up easily. I really desperately wish I could show you, but I don't have an Android with me. But I think this is actually the first car that's ever implemented a system like this. Other things to point out here, you have small things to adjust like your clock, and then if you go to the last menu here, you have your Honda Link. Now this is for the owners of this car. You can set up your phone to work in tangent with the car. So let's say the car's stolen, it will let you know and then let the police know. If you're ever in a crash, the car will send off the disaster to emergency services that can come help you. So it's a pretty neat system. Then throughout all of this, if you go down to all apps down here, you can break it down even further and then customize. So this is then where you'd want your most important things up on the top, and then shortcuts and so on. So let's play around with this here. I would like to have the NFC manager as one of the shortcuts. So it just easily replaces that. Go along to something else. Oh, we've already got navigation up there. That's not going to work. Let's put the trip computer up there. Easy said and done. Just so simple, so straightforward. And that's why I really like this system. Sure, it has a learning curve as anything else, but I think this is easily one of the fastest systems you can learn. So that's everything from me. Thank you so much for taking the time to watching this video. I hope you can like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you again on the Drive Guide.